Yeah, I know, it's an hour and 2 minutes long. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah. Okay, anyway, this is the last episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yay! Finally gonna finish this and move on with my life. You know, see, as of recording, it is June 15th. It has been a year and 14 days. Yes, I've spent more than a year of my life. Yeah, I don't want to think about it now. It's making me actually kind of sad. Anyway, yes, we're to start out Mount Battle, you know. Yeah, 71 through about 100, yeah. And this is, that was Sailor Ordez, who has a Dustox, Lady Ann, Cacleon, and special. Yeah, I'll point out anything you have to watch out for. Because this is when the really hard fights start coming up. This probably the last easy Mount Battle area. 9 and 10, yeah, there's some, especially 10. Yeah, 10 is brutal. Yeah, so you see all my guys are level 60 right now. Yeah. Also, this actually took a couple days to film because I actually grinded between levels, so you'll see it's level 60 in this part, and it'll be level 65 next part, and it'll be level 70 the last part. Yeah. So, yeah. See, Lombre, Tentacle, Mantine, special there. Okay, looks like nothing of interest until 75. And 79. Yeah, okay. 73. No. Is there something that starts happening a lot? It actually starts in this area. And I think 77 is the first one to do it. Looks like it. And 75 shows you something that, you know, this, you know, it just got real, man. Yeah. So, yeah, so, one interesting thing, I probably have to do my post-commentaries. It's all post-commentated, so I'm literally going to talk to myself for an hour here. Scary, yes. I'm pretty sure I have to do something to get my sanity back by the end of this, but I get to record it in like 20-minute blocks so I don't lose my commentary. Yeah, seems like I can hold for 20 minutes and then after that it starts getting chopped up. Because like those half-an-hour episodes, I was into losing my commentary halfway through, which really annoys me. So I'm pretty sure I was mid of like some inspirational speech, you know, like I've ever made one of those. This is 74. Claydol, Grumpig, Rare Delete, Tentacruel, nothing special. Yeah. 2, 3 Generation 3s and then Generation 1. Grey Dilly doesn't know. Grey Dilly knows Mirror Coat, so watch out if you're using like Fire, Dark. Like if my Houndoom knows Crunch, so I use that in Rock types. Grumpig knows Toxic and some watch out for. Claydol. There's no Earthquake. Earthquake's sort of the annoying part of this game. Annoying part of this part of the game. Yeah, not the annoying part of the annoying game, which I think I just... whatever. Okay, 75. Here comes the fun part. This guy is an Umbreon, Hybiolotic, a Ludicolo, and a Regice and Articuno. I'm not kidding you. See, this is when the legendaries start. Pretty sure we had one last time. We had a Reggie. Yeah. You're going to see quite a few Reggies. So, Milotic and Articuno. Articuno. Let's see, I hate Milotics. You guys know that. I absolutely hate Milotic so much. Notice Recover and Mirror Coat, but I don't think it attack you with Hydro Pumps, so that's pretty decent actually. Articuno knows Ice Beam, Sheer Cold, Mind Reader, Water Pulse, so yeah, that's one thing to watch out for. Regice and Articuno, they're on the field at the same time. Regice has Lock On. You'll probably be using Zap Cannon. Zap Cannon's a very high chance of paralyzing you, I think, but it always seems to paralyze me. And so he'll be annoying. Then Articuno has Water Pulse, so do watch out for Parafusion. Just try not to get those two on the field at the same time. And of course, Articuno does have Mind Reader and Sheer Cold, which is one of the deadly sins of Pokemon, is a guaranteed hit and then a one-hit KO move, which is, you know, that's the reason why that's banned in the tournaments. Actually, I don't think it is, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know. I've only been to one, it wasn't banned, and I wasn't I tried participating and I absolutely lost at it because, you know, I sucked. I suck less now, but still suck. In comparison. I can beat all my friends. That's the fun part. Because they like, I know, like a couple of them actually EV train. It's like the draw. Okay, yeah, that's number 76, nothing important. Okay, 77, his Rhydon has Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's, yeah, I always get this so confused. Rhyhorn. But yeah, Rhydon, he knows Earthquake, and he has a Dodrio Soul Rock. You may think like, oh, that isn't anything special. Because see, Soul Rock has Levitate, and Dodrio, of course, is part Flying type, and Earthquake won't hit those two. So, this is a combo you always see. There is, basically, from here on out, everyone will have the Pokemon that use Earthquake, or Explosion or something. Basically, they'll use them in 3 circumstances. That, 1, it's a Flying type or Levitate, it'll use Earthquake. 2, the other Pokemon is Protect, it'll use Earthquake. Or 3, it doesn't care about fainting the other, its partner Pokemon, it'll use Earthquake anyway if it has another Pokemon reserve. So if it's like, this case, if you manage to take, just hypothetically speaking, if you manage to take out Soul Rock with Earthquake, you had Dodrio in reserve, he would have used it anyway. Yeah, you'll be seeing that a lot in the next 2 areas. And 79 does that too. 78, Mighty Anna, Torpedo Granite. So yeah, if you have a fighting type, he's gonna have a heyday. The next one. Yeah, because this lady has 4 dark types. Yeah, that's a whole team right there. Mighty Anna, Torpedo, Crawdont, Shiftry. Not missing the best defense right there. This is from Crawdont. Yeah, what are you doing actually commentating and giving people tips? Like, what are you doing to watch this video for an hour? Seriously, dude. Okay. Product. Yeah, see, interesting fact though, that Sydney in Ruby and Sapphire has a Sharpedo, but in Emerald he replaced the Sharpedo with Crawdont. Yeah. No one knows why. Personally, I find Sharpedo more of a threat than Crawdont, but they're basically the same thing. Okay, 79. This guy did, well, this girl, also the Earthquakers, that's what I'll refer to them as. Yeah. Or the Michael Bays that use Explosion. Yes, there is one Michael Bay we'll be fighting. Yeah. Just like Pokemon Stadium, yep. Anyway, you might wonder why I'm saving so fast, because I'm cutting that out. I'm trying to cut this out as much as possible. I think I saved like 7 seconds if I save. Okay, here's the area leader. She has Blaziken, Gyarados, Salamence, Machamp, and a Heracross. So, watch out for Blaziken, Salamence. Gyarados and Salamence, of course, have Intimidate. Oh wait, no, wrong person. Oh yeah, this is Earthquaker. Thinking ahead here. Okay, so yeah, Tyranitar, Swampert, and Armaldo all in the Earthquake. So, if Breloom's in the field, they probably won't use Earthquake, and they might. Depends, it's probably an unlikely chance, but Swampert here knows Protect, so if, like, Tyranitar or Armaldo are on the field at the same time as Swampert can use Protect that turn, and you just take out the other 2, so focus your fire on Armaldo or Tyranitar. And, Armaldo also knows Protect, so if it's, like, Tyranitar on the field, you know, he'll use Earthquake, Armaldo will use Protect. Yeah. So basically focus your fire on Tyranitar. And if it's Swamp from Armaldo, you basically have to, you know, take a guess. So it's 50-50, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Earthquake isn't, well, it's good, but it isn't the best move, you know. There's the area leader, of course, like I said before, has a she was the last person to spot, has a Blaziken, a Salamence, a Heracross, Gyarados, and a Machamp. Salamence and Gyarados both have Intimidate, so your attack would go down. Blaziken, nothing special. Wait, her signature move this time around is Bulk Up, so you all know how much I hate that too. I think I said that enough in Ruby, which I hate Bulk Up. Okay, so I don't know why Salamence is protected. Oh yeah. Machamp knows Earthquake, so it's Machamp on this field at the same time as nobody else. It's weird. Because Salamence doesn't get hit by Earthquake anyway. Yeah. So if you somehow hack the game that has Gravity and Salamence, he would use Protect, and Machamp would use Earthquake, but yeah. But if Machamp and Salamence are in the field at the same time, Machamp will be using Earthquake a lot. Probably using Bulk Up first. See what their strategy was to use Bulk Up, then use it. And area leaders do like to switch out right now. Switch out. Like they will be switching out a lot. They see themselves at a type disadvantage. So watch out for that. Ooh, Salamence. Salamence is better than your Salamence. We need to go a little higher. Yeah, so recommend about low 60s. 63 is probably the max. That's overkill. Anything higher than that. 60 is good. You know, you want to stay within 2-level range. Be lower levels, so that's why I said, you know, next one mostly 67, so I'm like, okay, I'll be, yeah, the next one's like mostly 64, 67, so like, that will be 65, so that's good. And then the last area is mostly 65 to 67, and the last couple I'll have 70, so like, yeah, I'll be 70. So right there, she switched out, use Gyarados, so Machamp will be using Earthquake if Gyarados and Machamp are the same field this time, because Gyarados cannot be affected by Earthquake. That makes sense, you know. I'm saying they'll be using Earthquake a lot. Yeah. So I'm just trying to give you a heads up saying which one will be using Earthquake. So I guarantee that'll be what you're running into. And of course there's the number 99 is our Michael Bay. If you guys remember that from Stadium, if anybody, you know. Yeah, probably not. I think it was Giovanni. It was like the guy right before Giovanni that did that. And I actually really like doing Pokemon Stadium. I thought it was a pretty decent Let's Play of it. You know, there's not a lot of Let's Plays of Pokemon Stadium either, so it was a good thing to start out on. You know, it's a really popular series, so not gonna be much. Heracross, probably a Bulk Up, then Megahorn. Probably have to watch out for. You know, Megahorn's such a weird word. You know, bug types in general are weird. Yeah, they have weird typing advantages, disadvantages, resistances, etc., etc. I'm talking so fast. What are you talking so fast? Boo! There's a Blaziken again. See, now he won't be using Earthquake because he has no one in reserve, but well, Heracross is no Earthquake, so yeah. I'm trying to figure out my next move. Yeah, so I'm like, Psychic, a Hydro Pump, eeny, meeny, miny, you. Okay, now goes Heracross. Ooh, level up. There's a big dramatic crescendo in the music too, and he's like, doo-doo-doo. Yeah, the console Pokemon games are the best music. I don't know why. Like, even for most, like, even compared to AAA titles, it's just some really good music. Like, it feels the energy, it just goes with it, you know. Like, even the DS games, you know, they have really good music compared to the original ones, they still don't hit the right mark. Like, it's not, there's no Marty O'Donnell, but still, you know. Which I've been, I think it was like chapter 27, Google was like, yeah, you better watch yourself, Mr. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, they won't be suing me. Okay, Microsoft's okay with this. Yeah. Yeah, probably Microsoft in the Nintendo game. Okay. Anyway, yes, we get our coupons. We get 1,600. Or 16,000, as I sometimes say. I always add if it's like 100, so 1,600. I always say 16,000. And I also do the same thing. It's like it's 2,000. They'll say it's 20,000. I have no idea why, but I always add a 0. Yeah. That's why people ask me how much this was. Like, oh, it's $10,000 divided by 10. Yeah, I have to almost say that sometimes. TMO8, that is Bulk Up, I believe, because that's all our Pokemon know. Okay, look at Area 9. Breaking so much Let's Play rules right now. So, you know, it's A. Know the information by heart. You know, I have a guide out here, I'm just talking, and it's like the number one rule of Let's Playing is don't stop talking. Don't stop talking. No, don't do that, man. This is 81, started from Area 9, I'm now 5 levels higher, like I said before. See, this guy has a Wobbuffet, a Grimer, Explode, and a Swalot, which I noticed a mistake right here, that it shows a Muck in the picture instead of a Grimer. Which, you know, at least it beats having like a Regirock instead, but yeah. Interesting. Oh yeah, you see a lot of Shed Ninjas a lot. So make sure you have a flying type, dark type, fire type, rock type. You know, it's pretty common, so don't worry about too much. Maybe this Grimer, Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet. This Wobbuffet does have Destiny Bond. Watch out for that. Encore can mess you up. Mess you up, man. Let's see. Look at this. Let's see, bodybuilder. Alba. It says Sailor Hollis. Let's see. Well, let's just read off these names. Okay, so it's Sailor Hollis, Alba, Jinner, Coben, actually. Coben's actual name, so. Corin, Lax, Kippen, Nasum. It's Nimbless, and Reagan, which isn't spelled like person Reagan, it's R-A-G-E-N, instead of R-E-A-G-N, G-E-N, yeah. Yeah, Reagan died in like 2000, I can never remember. I think it was in Australia. Yeah. I can never remember. I remember right, actually, it's a comment about how it was on the news in Australia about a dead American president. Yeah, with this guy's like, anyway, I love Pokemon, it's big and small. And he talks about how I cast one Wailord, of course, being the largest Pokemon to cast from being one of the smallest, which got beat out in Generation 4 when they had that little spider guy, which everyone absolutely loves. Like, I want one as a pet to, like, wear on my hat, wear in my shirt pocket, you know. Yeah, this guy, okay, he has a Wishcash and a Quagsire, both an Earthquake. Wishcash does Protect. Quagsire does not. Lantern, which he has, yeah, right there, has Protect. And Shedinja cannot be attacked by Earthquake, so with Wishcash in the field, the Quagsire will be his dominant Earthquaker. If Quagsire or Wishcash are on the field with Lantern, Wishcash or Quagsire will be using Earthquake. Same goes if it's with Shedinja, so attack Wishcash, Quagsire. If Quagsire is on the field with Wishcash, attack Quagsire. Yeah. Try to make this make as much sense as possible. Okay. Okay, so Ryder Coben, and reach about the 20-minute mark right here. After this guy, I'll probably do some recording. Okay, so he has a Glalie, a Walrein, Dunsparce, and Tropius. Garber, has. Okay, Dunsparce has Sunny Day, which we said for Tropius is Solar Beam. Tropius is no Solar Beam and Earthquake. Watch out for that. I see Glalie and Walrein, no Protect, so if they're on the field of Tropius, Tropius uses Earthquake. Watch out for that. So, in Dunsparce, no Yawn, which is kind of annoying. Dunsparce is pretty easy to take down. It's right there. How moves, each moves low, gets to the Earthquake. Slacking. Okay, next person is not an Earthquaker, but she has a Slacking with Hyper Beam. Watch out for that. That's pretty much all the Slackings you have now. Like, all the Slackings we're fighting now. Like, there's a bunch of Slackings too. Like Shedinjas, and we all know Hyper Beam, that's their opening move, you know what they do. Yeah. Also, if you guys wondering how I grounded up so fast, it actually only took me about 2 hours to grind 5 levels higher for everybody, so it came into 30 levels. But, yeah, I just went through the last area, so for Area 9, I went to Area 8, and then for Area 10, I actually went through Area 8 and 9. Just get about 1,000 XP for each painting. Like, dude, why didn't I cut that earlier? Just saved myself a good 2 minutes. Could have been a decent hour-long video instead of hour and 2 minutes. Thank you. That's my mistake right there. Put a fail counter right there. Yeah, ding. Knock that X. Actually, the time pretty good. Thank you, Muck. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway, gonna cut this recording right now so I don't lose it. Okay, now the commentary is back. Time up. Or Harmyama. Okay, casual dude lax. What do you have? Okay. Oh, yeah, Fortress here is gonna be a problem. That'd be a problem, but still. Okay. Okay, so this next guy, he has a Clamperl, Rhyhorn, a Fortress, and a Pelipper. Let's see. Fortress knows Protect, Earthquake, and Explosion. And Rhyhorn over here knows Earthquake, so if Rhyhorn's on the field the same thing as Fortress, or Pelipper could be using Earthquake, guaranteed that. If Fortress is by it, so if it's Fortress, another Pokemon, and there's another one reserved will be using Explosion, watch out for that, and also knows Earthquake, but it's Pelipper over here knows Protect, so if it's Pelipper and Fortress on the field at the same time, would probably be using Explosion that turn. Explosion, of course, is the strongest move in the whole game, so watch out for that. Okay. Next guy, he has a Shogun, Matoga. You name it. Matang that now. Matoga. Okay, Shogun, Matoga, Macargo. Just say it like that. Macargo. And a Torkoal. Yeah, like in the anime. There's where we can see always sounds like old man. It's like Torkoal. Hey, Sonny, I'm Torkoal. Of course, he is an old guy in a Explores Time and Darkness and Explores the Sky, which I never actually got Explores the Sky and Explores Time. I really like those games a lot. But ending always makes me cry, which I mentioned before. Yeah. Matoga. Yeah, any earthquakes, doesn't look like it. Matoga, Tang, has a Hyper Beam. Coughing has Destiny Bond, don't know why, watch out for that. Macargo, nothing special there. Torkoal has Heat Wave, I guess. Yeah, then it has Sludge Bomb, so it could badly poison you. Didn't cut up this saving, thank you very much. Okay, well, that's why you have to skim through things, kids. Skim through your stuff. Except for, like, reading. It's important to skim through that. That's actually kind of the reason why I have to read that, not skim through it. Okay, this guy's a Sand Slash from a Miltank, the Golem. Sand Slash normally opens up with the Sandstorm. Okay. So Sand Slash and Golem, of course, has Earthquake, and Miltank has Protect. So if the Golem's in the same field as Miltank, Miltank will probably open up Protect, and Golem knows Self-Destruct or Earthquake. So target Golem, you see him. And then Sand Slash, he's on the same field as Miltank, probably using Earthquake too. That's this really common strategy if you can't tell. Okay, 89. Okay, here we go. We have a Michael Bay right here. I didn't realize this. Because this person has a Weezing that knows Explosion, a Pineco that knows Explosion, a Seedup that knows Explosion, a Sudowoodo that knows Explosion, a Growler that knows Explosion, and a Nosepass that knows Explosion. And let's see, Weezing, Pineco, Seedot, all know Protect. So they'll probably be, if they're on this field as any other Pokemon, they'll probably use Protect that turn, and then your one will explode. Let's see, and then I think and Graveler knows Earthquake, so that's might not be using Explosion that turn. So if it's on the field as Seedot, Weezing, or Pineco, it'll be using Earthquake. And I lost my recording right there, so saved me a couple minutes. But yeah, so if Growler's on the field as Seedot, Weezing, or Pineco, it'll be using Earthquake or Explosion. Or Sudowoodo's on the field as Seedot, Weezing, or Pineco, will be using Explosion. And then there's Nosepass in the field at the same time as Seedot, Weezing, and Pineco will be using Explosion. Of course, there's a few outliers. If there's someone in reserve, they will probably be using Explosion anyway. Yeah, they need some of this switch too, they'll have probably using Explosion. Okay, and this is Area Leader Reagan. Okay, he has a Regirock, Metagross, Skarmory, a Aggron, and a Gligar. Okay, so Regirock knows Earthquake, Metagross does no Earthquake. Okay, so if Regirock's in the same field as Aggron, Regirock will probably be using Earthquake, because Aggron's the only one that knows Protect. And of course Gligar and Skarmory can't be affected by Earthquake, so he'll be using it then too. Metagross, nothing special. Yeah, notice Meteor Mash is doing a lot of damage. Yeah. Skarmy knows Whirlwind, so watch out for that. Could be annoying. Also knows Spikes, so that's a kind of semi-deadly combo. Anything is just annoying. See, and Gligar knows Guillotine, so doesn't know Lock On or Blind Read or anything like that, so not that big of a concern, but yeah, Aerial Ace. And then also his signature move is, of course, Aerial Ace with Gligar, Skarmy, Metagross, and Aggron knowing Aerial Ace. Serves except for its legendary. Yeah, so, and like I said, Aerial Leaders be withdrawing a lot of guys. So yeah, so right there he could have used a Bite, which would have been neutral damage, instead of it gets a Steel in my mouth. Steel in your mouth. And of course, you know, now it's Skarmy out there with Regirock. Regirock will be using Earthquake. He's like, I summon the power of the forces of nature. I summon the ground. Which I'd like to point out though, okay, we're on a concrete metal structure supported in the air by a fan that isn't spinning very fast, mind you, connected by metal bridges all wrapped around a mountain. I would like to point out this probably wasn't a smart idea to have a bunch of guys use Earthquake, considering this thing could rocket, disengage the propeller in it. So now we're going downwards. There's no way to get back up because we'd probably shake loose from the bridges and we get into a bit of free fall. And this high up the mountain, you know, considering hundreds at the very summit, won't be very fun. Yeah, there'll be like a screaming on the way down, and you know, this guy doesn't. I guess he has a Gligar and a Skarmy, but you know, what about the couple guys that don't have any flying types? They're screwed. Like well, yeah, number 91, he has no flying types. He has a bunch of fish and the dancing Mexican frog. Well, you say that because Ludicolo has a sombrero. Not to be racist. Which, I don't see how that's racist, since technically Mexican isn't a race. It's part of the Latino, Hispanic, Southern... Not really Southern America. Southern America is more like Brazil, Argentinian, etc. Yeah. I don't know. If anything, it's being discriminatory against a single group of people. Which even then, that's basically racism, but can be construed as a smaller definition. Okay. Talk about. Yes, this is the last episode. Yep. Yeah, I said this week was going to be a long episode. It's a long episode. Jeez. I think the only Let's Play video I've seen that's longer than this is a guy doing New Vegas, but it was actually him recorded off a stream, so it wasn't really made for that purpose, but he did a stream of him playing New Vegas for so many hours, and he recorded the first 2 hours and uploaded it as a video, which I'm just hoping this thing's smaller than 2 gigabytes, which I'm not too worried. I think the half-an-hour videos normally they come out to be about half a gigabyte, so I'm thinking this thing will be at least over 1 gigabyte. I don't know, just mental calculations, because these things aren't really that big of a file. Yeah, like, I'm like putting this thing out in HD. It's 480p, because like GameCube doesn't do 720, the Wii doesn't do 720, the Wii U puts 1080, but that's something different. Which, at least we think this one guy was like, the only thing I want to see in the new consoles is 60 frames per second across the board, and something else. Yeah, I think it just said 1080p and 60 frames per second and faster loading times. That was one thing. Like, that's pretty much all you need. And 60 frames per second is actually really, really cool. Yeah. No, I like 60 frames per second. You know, this is 30, but actually like 29 point whatever or whatever. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We got Aerial Ace, so here we go on to the last Mount Battle area. Yay! About halfway through the episode. Are you happy when it rains? I live in Arizona. That's a trick question. So it probably means God's punishing you, or yay, we get crops to sell and not buy because all our food's imported from some other place. Yeah. So this guy has a Ludikono, as I briefly stated, Gorbis, a Lantern, a Milotic, a Huntail, and a Kingdra. And this guy is not a Earthquaker. So there's only 2 people this whole area that can't use Earthquake. So yeah, that's scary. Fun old man or something like that. Yeah. Next guy is an Earthquaker. Yeah, so there's a couple people in this that this is actually a pretty. It's only hard because there's some people that are far in between that are really challenging. And so I suggest actually save after every battle, which I will normally do. Yeah, as you see right here, I don't like rain very much at all. You have water types, which meant this guy makes sense. If he falls down, that he doesn't have any falling types. Well, you can't use Earthquake. The next guy who has a Gligar. Yeah, this guy has a Trinitor, a Sandslash, Aggron, Cacturn, Gligar. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's pretty much a copy off of last area leader who had a Aggron, a Gligar. And then the other person back had a Trinitor and Sandslash. Yeah. Of course, Trinitar knows Earthquake, Sandslash knows Earthquake, Aggron doesn't know Earthquake, Gligar knows Earthquake, so if Trinitar's in the field with Sandslash or Gligar, it'll be using Protect, and it'll be using, the other 2 will be using Earthquake. I think if Gligar's in the field with Trinitar will use Protect, and Gligar will be using Earthquake, and if Sandslash is in the field with the other 2, they'll be Sandslash using Earthquake. Sandslash using Earthquake. Yeah. Okay, next we're into one of the tougher ones, as we see here in a second. This is actually a callback to Pokemon Coliseum. It's a 5 Pokemon team, and it's supposed to be like a callback to what your dad would have had. Yeah, because he is the protagonist in your game. This is actually one of the first actual. I think it's the second sequel, the whole series. Because the first group of sequels were Red, Blue, and Yellow to Gold, Silver, Crystal. Yeah, so I think Silver was more of a. I think Crystal was actually a pretty decent sequel to Yellow. Okay. This person has a Espeon and Umbreon. Sound familiar? And of course also has the legendary dogs slash cats slash beavers slash hamsters. Yes. There's an Entei, a Speedcoon, and a Raikou. I'm not going to argument, like I already stated my argument on my stance on what these guys are. I stated it before. Anyway, I recommend he sends out Espeon or Umbreon. I just take out all 3 dogs, just team up on them at once, and we have Umbreon and Espeon on the field at the same time. Those aren't that hard to handle. Yeah. Like Espeon, probably using Calm Mind to hit the Psychic, not that hard. And Umbreon, on the other hand, has Helping Hands, could possibly strike it up a little bit. Also has Attract, which is kind of annoying, and a Confusion Ray, really annoying. See, Entei has Fire Blast, Suicune, so Entei probably won't be hitting you that hard, because its Fire Blast is pretty hard to hit with, but it does have Swagger, watch out for that. Body Slam and Bite, yeah. Suicune, on the other hand, has Calm Minds, which can boost up its Waterfall, Ice Beam, and Bite. Watch out for that. And Raikou has Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, Crunch, and Reflect. You'll probably be using, special moves anyway, so Reflect is not a big deal. Anyway, this guy has Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert, Meganium, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr. So he has the Duration 2 and 3 fully evolved starters. So, and Swampert knows Earthquake and Protect. Sceptile knows Protect. So if Swampert and Sceptile in the field at the same time, Sceptile will use Protect and Swampert use Protect. Yeah. Let's see. Feraligatr knows Earthquake, so Feraligatr and Swampert in the field at the same time. Swampert use Protect and Feraligatr use Earthquake. And Meganium knows Reflect. Watch out for that. Typhlosion knows Protect too, so if Feraligatr or Swampert in the field at the same time as Typhlosion, they'll be using Earthquake. Okay, 95. Another Earthquaker. Yep. Ooh, man. This guy's a baby doozy. Okay, switching up my team right here. Yeah, I'm actually looking ahead. So I'm switching up my team every time, trying to find somebody I can beat them better with. Okay, let's go. 95. 5 more to go. Yep. Okay, so this guy has a Gyarados, a Starmie, a Manstrike, Rhydon, a Mantine. Mantine. Okay, so Gyarados knows Earthquake, Rhydon knows Earthquake and Protect, and Starmie knows Protect, Manstrike knows Protect, so Rhyhorn and Gyarados could be using Protect a lot, use Earthquake a lot. Rhyhorn, of course, Rhydon, or get this. Could be using Earthquake with other ones sort of field knows Protect, and Gyarados will be using Earthquake too. Rhydon and Gyarados from the field at the same time. Gyarados will probably be using Earthquake, and Rhydon will probably be protecting. Yeah, it's kind of a... Yeah, of course, Rhydon could be using Earthquake and not hit Gyarados, so that's more of a... I'll just target Gyarados in that case. Next one's... Oh, yeah, this one has a potentially deadly thing going on. This is high 60s by this point, so I suggest you have something in the 70s. This way, I have all my guys at 70. Number 96. Okay, newscaster still be civil. Civil? I don't know. You're very civil. Okay, that's a Ninjask. This Ninjask knows Swords Dance and Silver Wind, so obviously you'll be upgrading its stats. Of course, also has Speed Boost, so it also has Baton Pass, so watch out, because that thing can be deadly. Especially if you switch to Armaldo or Urshining, because those are high attackers. And speaking of that, Armaldo knows Earthquake, Urshining knows Earthquake, and Miltank knows Earthquake, so 3 of this team use Earthquake, 2 of the team can't be affected by Earthquake, and Breloom probably won't be there to be Breloom. So target the Earthquakers, and Togetic knows Follow Me, so you'll probably be using that so you don't attack the Earthquakers. Next one. Okay. Yeah, this one's not that special. 97 was this one's kind of a break, actually. Has Crobat, Machamp. Can't counter her. This one is a decent Pokemon, it's not super hard. Yeah, unlike the last two. The last two are probably your hardest ones. Okay. First round has a Swellow and a Machamp, and a Crobat and a Heracross and a Harmyama. So, only one that knows Earthquake is Heracross. They'll be using that if Crobat or Swellow on the field with it. Harmyama does Fake Out, so watch out for that, because you'll probably be using it the first turn anyway. Yeah, nothing big. Okay. On number 98. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe it's almost over. Like, it's, this has been a long time coming, man. Yep. Okay, let's finish this section of commentary up so I don't lose it, like I said last time. Okay, so number 98. You have a Shiftry, a Houndoom, a Flygon, Castform, and Jumpluff. Let's see. Castform knows Protect, Flygon knows Protect and Earthquake, and Jumpluff knows Protect. So Flygon's on the field with Jumpluff and Castform, they'll be using Protect. And the Shiftry's on the field with Flygon, they'll be probably using Explosion. Watch out for that. And Houndoom's there to be Houndoom. Though Houndoom does know Endure, so yeah, Shiftry's on the field with Houndoom, probably will be using Endure. Like, I think it was setting up for it right there. Because Houndoom did use Endure right before I took out Shiftry. And also, it knows Reversal though, so it's probably setting up for a combo. We'll use Endure, Shiftry use Explosion, bring it down to 1 HP, use Reversal until we wipe out whoever's left. These Houndooms are little speedy buggers, so remember this, I'm here to help you. Okay, number 99. Wow, it is a Michael Bay. Let's see, it has a Electro, the Gale, Glalie, the 3 Reggies, and a Shed Ninja, and all of them but Shed Ninja, no Explosion. Actually, Electro is... oh no, it's Explosion, yeah. So, this one, they'll basically be using Explosion, and she's trying to get you down the Shed Ninja, and hopefully whoever you have left can't take it out. So what I did, I used my highest defenses, which is Lapras and Snorlax, because they have the highest defense of all of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, makes sense. So they can actually take out 2 explosions. So I basically tried to think them as fast as possible to minimize the explosions. Yeah, like Electro to actually use explosion right there. And basically trying to get him down to Shed Ninja, so I just ignore Shed Ninja, go after the explosions. Yeah. Which I totally ignored my own device right there, which is just doing that. Well, other than that, Shed Ninja does know Confusion Ray, which can bug you. You see, they totally lost Lapras and Snorlax right there. I think that's one of the last 2 Pokemon 2s. So I was really scared of Regice using Ice Beam on Salamence, but I managed to team up on it. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Here we go, number 100. Yep. Oh, it's just, make sure my feet are still on. We're just gonna walk up here. Yep. Here we go. Yep. It's the first time I've ever been up here too. Like I said, this Let's Play's been blind since, yeah, right after I got started doing battle CDs. I think after like battle CD 30, I think it was just blind. The music gets really awesome right here. If he doesn't turn to face you, no, you have to walk up to him and say, "Dude, I'm ready." Yep. Mount Battle Coliseum. This thing's actually a secret Coliseum. Yeah, it even has a big, awesome intro too, Yeah. Sweep around. You look down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm on the Hulk Hogan." This guy does remind me a lot about Hulk Hogan. Okay, this guy has 2 legendaries on his team. Yep, the Latias, which admit will probably, out of all legendary spots we have. Because they don't have Soul Loop. I don't think they have Soul Loop. If they do, it wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, so what I did, I basically want to get rid of his dragons first, because he does have, Salamence for those Earthquakes, so Latias, Latios, both of them Levitate. Yeah, and then he has a Metagross and Slaking, both are Earthquake too. So they'll be using Earthquake on the same field as Salamence, Latias, or Latios. Yeah, so basically what I suggest doing, taking legendaries first if you see them. Try to outspeed his Salamence, either your Salamence or your Ice type, whatever. That's what I did. I think I did. Did I? Tell me! Yeah, Ice Beam, of course, best move ever in history. It's good moves. It's just, everyone uses it. Everyone like grandma. Yeah. 72, wow. Okay, so I grew about 1 or 2 levels each on Pokemon. Just go through the last area. There's just a lot of EXP up here. Yeah. Okay, this beam. And Direct Claw. Probably should have teamed up on them right there, but I was trying to, Salamence is probably going down, considering Latios knows Dragon Claw and Ice Beam, and Latias knows Dragon Claw, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit with something. But he was actually pretty smart here. He used the quad effective move instead of a super effective move. Yeah. Okay, 2 down, he's 1 down. Okay, Jolteon. Be with me, buddy. You've been here since the start of Let's Play, all 88 episodes ago. So I guess that was a contingency plan right there. Ice Beam, let's see, take some down, even the odds. Can I, Lapras? You can do it! Nope. Okay, still 4 to 5. Yeah, which I thought of Jolteon. I was like, man, this thing has Thunder Wave? That could have destroyed this guy. Yeah, okay, 4 to 4. This see, like 1,500 experience. Slacking. Only has 3 moves: Hyper Beam, Shadow Ball, and Earthquake. So watch it. We'll be using Earthquake, yeah, or Hyper Beam. Yeah, okay, 3 to 4. Yeah, this is where saving up the max revives. The whole game comes in handy. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Interrupted by a supposed earthquake. Actually, that was kind of ironic, considering half this episode's been me getting earthquaked. Okay. I'm out of breath. I'm like, am I that excited to finally finish? Yeah. Okay, Hyper Beam, of course. So does it need to use Earthquake? Sublight to me! Psychic. Great. 2 to 3. 2 to 4, actually. Yeah, 2 to 4. How do you use Snorlax? Yeah, Snorlax has pulled me out of so much problems, you know. Jeez. Sludge Bomb. Yeah. So yeah, actually, my Mug managed to one-shot a Slacking back there. Yeah. Okay. Looks like... Let's use... Max Revive. Yeah, so it brings to 3 to 4 at least. Salamence is like our best attacker right now. Goofing around. Psychic. Surprised didn't use it on Muck, you know. Yeah. Okay. Snorlax is like, he needs a lot of HP. Okay. And next, we have Metagross. What do you know, Metagross? Okay, it's like literally after I finished, you know, doing commentary. It was awesome commentary. My computer dies and reverts back to this part of my voiceover. So, at least, you know, doing the chop thing did work out pretty good. So, it didn't start over and have to do a whole hour over again, which is good. Okay, let's see. Earthquake and Earthquake. What was I? Yeah, like I said, he'll be using Earthquake because he knows he has Dusclops in the reserve. Yeah. Also, nothing really too scary on Metagross. Meteor Mash is probably your biggest concern. There's also, you know, Earth or Psychic, which I totally get revenge on all the guys who are using Earthquake gets me because I used my Earthquake. It took out a Metagross with it. Just like the opening of the game. Yep. Using Earthquake. There was Salamence and Metagross, which is almost poetic. You know, the strongest guy in the whole game. And I used a Salamence against his Metagross. Well, actually never run the field at the same time. Still. Yep. Okay, 2 to 2. Yeah. A green and orange against a green and orange. Of course, I have a level over these guys, so I can totally beat this guy, right? Yeah. Okay. Use. Probably should have used Earthquake right there, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. And Break. Here's something I find kind of weird is with Dusclops that's right here. Like, this is probably the last move you're ever going to make the whole rest of the game and play this, you know. And what does he do? Watch. He uses Imprison. Okay, he has Ice Beam. You could take out Salamence if you wanted to. Which, actually, no. I was thinking because Muck was on the same field. No, he wasn't. Yeah. Like, you could have used... Could have taken out my, you know... Yeah, I'm thinking Dusclops has Levitate, so I didn't decide not to do anything special with him. Just to use Break. I'm like, yeah, he's not going to make a move anyway. Because with a single Dragon Claw, I took out Dusclops. Yep. Yep, here I am. Yeah, finally finished. Yep. Yep, I defeated Mount Battle Master Battleless. Spartacus, no, it's Battleless. Magnificent. Yeah.
You being so young may not understand how happy about losing. Well, I'm delighted even ecstatic as someone so young can defeat me. Congratulations, your Pokemon coupons for clearing Area 10. 2,000 Pokemon coupons, or like I said before, 20,000. Okay, the Spuntings get teleported back to the, back to reception center. Yep. Please do come back with different Pokemon, continue more training. Well, we're not. We're gonna go here. Yep, we're gonna finish up this Let's Play. I'm gonna lay down right here, get comfortable. Last 2 minutes. Yep. Here we are. Very into the Let's Play. We're gonna beat Master Greevil again. Yeah, look in advance. Blah blah blah. Return leads to destruction of your Pokemon. You said it last time when I beat you. And the time before that, I grounded this guy actually a couple times. For the Ori Coliseum. Would like to battle. No, he's more like demanding. Yeah. It's like the Yoda. He's on this little floaty chair and he slams to the ground. Anyway, he has a Mantrike and a Swellow. Yeah, so he basically replaces with his Shadow Pokemon with Pokemon the same relative type. So, like, Swellow is a flying type and he has 2 flying types on there, so... Yeah, then Mantrike's electric, so he's placing, like, Zapdos with electric flying with electric type, and he has Swellow's in a flying type with, like, Ultra Ace, which is a flying, fire flying, or ice flying. Yeah. So you can bring the same sort of team around. Yeah. Instead of, like, Tauros just normally has a, a Gramble, which is normal. Then, instead of instead of Rhydon, he has a Aerodactyl, which is rock and flying instead of rock and ground. Yeah, you can press A anytime now. Please. Well, anytime now. Anytime now. You can do it. You can do it! I believe in you, thank you. Yeah. So I decided to go with Jolteon and Houndoom for this, because I can easily one-shot all these guys. I can probably do this with one Pokemon. Yeah, just take like Salamander, Snorlax, or Lapras. I decided to do Jolteon because my first Pokemon I started this Let's Play out with, and then I decided to use Houndoom because it was my first permanent party member. It was my first Shadow Pokemon. I had, whatever it is. Thinking. Teddiursa, yes. Ramble. Yeah, instead of Executor, which is, Psychic and Grass, he has Starmie, which is, Psychic and Water, which I totally take advantage of by using a Dark type move on it. Yep. 71, yay! Salteria, which is also flying type. Rubber is gonna hit that Gramble. Yeah, of course, got this awesome epic music. Go with it. Yeah. Flamethrower. Gonna hit that Gramble. Okay, and next he has his Aerodactyl, I believe. That is his last Pokemon. I was really hoping to get Jolteon level 73, but nope. Yeah, now I just need to find myself a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy SP, a Game Boy Advance link cable, or a GameCube control cable, and I can plug in, plug it in, get these guys over to, like, Emerald or Ruby, yeah, then transfer it over to Diamond and Pearl, or Platinum or Gold, or Soul Silver, and then bring it over to, White. Yeah, which I only like White because it's Zekrom. Yeah. So I would totally like to have my team on a Generation 5 game, which anybody has those things willing to donate to me, we can work out some P.O. Box thing. P.O. Box, yeah. Doing my crazy fangirls stalking me, which I don't think I have any female. So actually, no, yes. I do remember you, Sarah, if you're still subscribed to me. Yeah. Probably don't watch these videos, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget you. Crazy demon child. Ugh. Do-do. Ah! Yeah. Duh, winning. Okay. And we see this scene again, full of, you know, Star Wars references, Day Before Later Still references, you know. Yeah, mere child, crush my cherished plan. I don't think it has any references anywhere. What, this can't be. Grr, it's your fault, I won't forgive you, there is no forgiving you. But Edge gets is more of a parallel. You know, think about this, this kid never had a father, so he became the good guy. But here is Grandmaster who has 2 kids, and they went all evil, so I think what they're saying is, if you don't have a dad, that's a good thing. Some underlying statement here. Like, you know, think about Darth Vader was a bad guy, yeah. Always seems like the son's always going after the father, you know. Yeah, little Nicky, you know, yeah. Well, actually, he's more like working with his father going after his brothers. Yeah, no, he wasn't against his father in that one. But then he decides to go with the light side instead of the dark side, which the light side, of course, was represented by Popeye's chicken. Which, if you're going to go by Popeyes, you might as well go with the shrimp, because that's what the Popeyes is known for. It can be, you know, I think it was Popeyes, I don't know. Like, if you're going to be, like, chicken, go with KFC, you know? Yeah. And they're owned by the same company, anyway. Yeah. So I think Pizza Hut and KFC is owned by the same company. Yeah. I don't remember. Father, you lost sight of what is important. You got carried away by this whole Grandmaster thing. Because I think Taco Bell and KFC are the same company, too. Yeah. Which, interesting fact, the guy that made Taco Bell's brother was the same guy that made McDonald's. Yeah. Yes, a blue guy walks away to get to Ori Coliseum and turn into a mercenary. I'm mercenary, something like that. And Mr. Red, so like, come father, let us rule the world as father and son. By that I mean, let's go turn ourselves in, and I'm going to leave you in jail, and I'm going to run off to Ori Coliseum with my brother and become a mercenary. I look forward to it. Yep. I look forward to finishing this Let's Play, yeah. Which I did. Oh. Yep, here we go. The end of the Let's Play. Sun is shining, even though it's almost 11 p.m. here. We sail away on Robo-Kyoker. Yep. Everyone's like, yay, you finished the Let's Play. What year of your life? Over. This is like, you know, ending a school year, man. You know, it's looking towards the future of not doing this game. You know, ever again. Clap for the Let's Player. You finished it. You know, you come home. You know, sister's all like, yay, you finished the Let's Play. It only took you a year to do it. And your mom's like, yeah, he can finally, you know, leave the lab and get on with his life. Everyone stares into my soul as I watch this. They're like, good job, held a gunpoint Let's Plays. You finished Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And we will reward you with this scene. Yes, this is the super secret scene I told you guys about. Yep, see, he leaves the snag machine behind. Because there's no more Pokemon to snag. I thought it was a really beautiful way to finish this Let's Play, you know. Let's save this. Yep, so I'm pretty much going to call it here. Let you guys watch the credits, you know. Which, I'll do my own, you know. Ignoring Yamanamana right there, or Yoshiagi Isawaba. I'd like to thank you. You're watching this, you know, want to do this for these guys. Actually, I probably would do it without you guys anyway, but it feels nice to say I wouldn't do this without you. You in particular. I'm pointing to you right now. Can't see my fingers because this is the game footage. Oh, there's Eevee. Yay, Eevee. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys, you know, watch the whole Let's Plays and got rid of my horrible commentary and those stupid things I said during Phoenix City. Yeah. I think being so close to home sort of made it... I think I went a little crazy. Because this is literally, you know, Cypher invaded my semi-hometown, you know, surprised as a suburb of Phoenix, so, yeah. You know, Yeah, other than that, if anyone offended by that part, I apologize right now. Don't leave any hateful comments. I apologize. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like I said this about 6 times now. I'm gonna call it here. Gonna stop my commentary. You know, I'm gonna export this, you know, monster of a movie. Yep. And see you guys next time for some other project. Probably gonna be more Paper Mario. But at least I'm down to 1 Let's Play now. Yep. So, see you guys whenever.